Welcome to Pyrography Made Easy. I'm Brenda. In this episode, I am going to be doing a book review of Step-by-Step Pyrography for Beginners by Annie Carver. If you're not familiar with Annie Carver, she is the talented artist behind YouTube channel Pyrocrafters. I will put a link to her channel in the description below. Well, let's get started. The book measures almost 8.5 inches wide and is 11 inches tall, basically the size of a piece of copier paper. The book weighs 13.7 ounces and has 109 pages. Here's the front and back cover of the book. The book starts with an introduction of how Annie got into pyrography and her goal with the book: to encourage you to experiment and push through your artistic hesitations. The first chapter, The Beginner's Pyrography Toolkit, covers what is needed to get started in pyrography. Annie explains the basic difference between solid metal and wire pen tip burners. An extremely useful section in this chapter is the one covering pen tips. Annie introduces you to the different types or categories of pen tips and provides examples in both brass tip and wire tips. This chapter also contains useful tips to help you with pyrography, types of wood to use and avoid, how to prep the wood for burning, and more. In Chapter 2, we get into the mechanics of burning, such as using the burner and the different types of burn strokes and/or pyrography techniques. One very useful section is the one on problem solving. Chapter 3 contains the first 8 of the 16 projects found in the book. Each project starts with a large color photo and a material list. This is followed by pictures with detailed instructions on how to create the project. Annie introduces you to a wide variety of projects, and many of them are functional art, like this jewelry holder. Chapter 4 contains the remaining 8 projects. These projects build on the skills learned from the first 8 projects. Annie continues to provide a wide range of projects and mediums to burn on. The last chapter contains full-size patterns for all of the projects, and there are a couple of bonus patterns. Lastly, there is a resource page for finding materials, the table of contents, and final words from Annie. Art project. I really liked Annie's succulent holder featured in the book. My local craft store didn't carry the hexagon planter she used, so I ordered a set of hexagon wall shelves. Todd made me a holder out of one of them by attaching a piece of plywood to the front. I drew a simple desert scene on the front of the holder. Then I burned over my pencil lines. Afterwards, I burned in the design. I kept things pretty basic. Once I was done with the pyrography portion, I added a light wash of watercolor paints to give the artwork a little color. Once the holder was sealed with protective finish, I added the fake succulents. Here's how it looked after I was done. I think it turned out really cute, and I plan on doing a few more. Over the years, I have been sent a number of books to review. Step-by-Step Pyrography for Beginners is by far the best book I have seen for beginners. It contains all of the basic information that you need to get started, plus all of the projects are done with solid metal brass pen tips, so that means any burner can be used to create the projects. Something that really impressed me with Annie's book was the wide variety of mediums that are introduced, like cork, gourds, and even canvas, to name a few. I truly think that this is a perfect book for beginners. The projects are easy and designed to help beginners gain experience and confidence in burning. I will put a link to the book in the video description below. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.